ear. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Hey y'all, let's go take a walk. Let's go. Let's go take a walk, y'all. Come on. Come on. Let's go take a walk, y'all. Let's go. Made it. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Hello. Can y'all hear me with like the earbuds in? I don't know if you can hear. Hi. Hey. I don't know if you can hear or not. It's the power of love you can't deny it. So don't even try it. Is that Russian? Is your day going good? Yeah, it is. I'm out here like about to get at least an hour in to walk. Break up today. Can you hear me? Get a better pace today. Down the street, we don't care who we are or who we meet. Thank you. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not because I got earbuds in. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Power. Anyway, I know this is a dead end over here, so just go over here and turn around. Power. Oh. Power is the greatest power. Anyhow, y'all. So, what's going on, Tanya? Hey, what's going on, dear? The day is actually going lovely because I don't know if these people are like real or AI. Thanks for letting me know you can hear me because I got some music blasting in one ear apparently. Yeah. So I'm gonna at least be out here for about an hour getting my walk in because I'll be damn if I ever be like decrepit. You know what I'm saying? You know how you being sedentary, just kind of like hanging out. Sometimes just going to the gym just ain't enough. You gotta like get outside, like I was saying yesterday, and get some positive ions or negative ions, whatever, both. Get positive and negative ions. Hey, how's it going? Hey. So I'm gonna be out here for grip. Um, the dress attire, most people got their sweatshirts on, and because the sun is out, but I think it's like 40 degrees anyhow, maybe about 40, 45 degrees. So gloves, I definitely, this is like, which is cozy for me, comfortable, because you never know what's underneath here or what's going on. Cute and, not cute at the same time, whatever. What y'all talking about? Yeah, y'all, it's nice the sun is out. So it's an exemplary moment right now. No topic. I just really want to get out here and walk. Let's see. So what I was doing earlier, I got up late, y'all. I got up at 7. Late for me. I need to get up like at 5, 4 o'clock sometimes. I end up getting up later today. Let me show y'all a little bit of scenery. Got up, went to work, right? Did a couple hours. Now I'm like, okay, nobody's really doing much, but either out shopping, it's a lot of traffic, people doing their last minute things. Hella people are talking about doing fireworks, although it's illegal here in this state to do fireworks, but people still talking about doing fireworks, okay? And there's like a lot of local activities going on, like that I saw around here in Portland. There's like this concert downtown. I know, it was like, I ain't going to that concert. That's definitely going to be for like the 70-year-old crowd and above. Like, yeah, no, thank you. It's like some concert downtown with Morgan Freeman, Blue something or another. They got like another concert that I was interested in. They had like this Aboriginal Native kind of event thing taking place, and it didn't look like shammy. You know what I'm saying? It looked actually almost official, close enough anyhow. They have that Aboriginal, Native, those on this part of the world, Pacific Northwest type of event tonight. Then they got some rolling skating kind of event. That looked fun. Hold on, let me turn this music off. It's throwing me off. 1 second. Roller skating, right? Nah, I know I haven't been roller skating in eons, but man, that sounds fun. Now on New Year's Eve, roller skating, I don't know about that. But roller skating altogether, that sounds like an activity I should be a part of. That sounds so much fun. My friend used to ice skate before they tore down. Well, it's not even tore down yet, but the mall. What's the name of the mall over there in Northeast? Child, y'all gonna have to tell me. Oh, the Lloyd Center. Yeah, so he used to ice skate over there up in the Lloyd Center. And I'm thinking like, wow, that does not sound fun. Roller skating, yeah. Rollerblading, no. Ice skating, no. But they had a skating rink. It was fun to watch people ice skate, but that's a tough job. I don't know. That's like true talent skill. That I won't claim is to ice skate or rollerblade. Anyway, so there's a couple of things going on in this little city. And I'm a whole lot more than what I thought because they don't want people really doing fireworks get into so much havoc, but they're gonna do what they're gonna do anyway. Just be careful, they're gonna have like their drones outside. Low visibility is gonna be, but they're still gonna be watching. See who's doing some fireworks. Yeah. So, what about you, Miss Tanya, Andrea? Hey, Hachin, whoever that is. What y'all up to right now? Most of y'all left. So just know throughout like this whole hour, one won't be talking the whole time. Believe me, I can. Okay, hello. The whole entire time. But y'all just check out the weather and how much like space is out here in frequency. We're probably gonna see like a lot of 30 trillion different dog walkers, which is good. Appreciate y'all stopping by and liking the video, subscribing. The task is the walk, I think. I don't know, for me, probably for other people too, when you actually see people doing different things that are like, ooh, somewhat on the healthy. What? Okay, 15 minutes. 0.66 miles, I think that's what they said. When you actually visualize and see people doing stuff that's in the boundaries of health and wellness, it seeps into your subconscious naturally. Like naturally, it seeps into your subconscious, like in your memory. And it'll sneak up on you one time, like, oh, well, wow, why don't I go take a walk? Why don't I go drink some water? Why don't I, do some stretches or something? Like the more you see those type of visualizations, like outside of even, thriller movies. Oh my God, yeah, I have to go back and watch this thriller movie. Speaking of thriller movie, okay, sorry, strange segue, but anyhow, the more you see individuals outside, right, that you see with your eyes, with your perception, the more it seeps into your memory, into your subconscious, right? But if you're like around activity of outside of health and wellness, then that will seep into your subconscious as well, obviously, right? It depends on your environment and what you're watching and what you're looking at. Um, it'll incite your memory, okay, and it influence you a lot more by what you pay attention to and what you get involved in. Okay, so I don't know. That's what happens for me, at least, anyway. When viewing even just like the simple things, I see a bunch of people working out or just people simply doing something that's active, positive. Because I don't know about y'all. I've been saying this, so like on the internet altogether, depending on your algorithms, but there's not much of any source of educational source unless you're seriously looking for it continuously all the time. You got your algorithms filled with education and health and wellness, okay, in that realm. Outside of that, man, it's like flooded with a whole bunch of weird shit. Yes, ma'am. So the day is going good. It's still early afternoon, everyone. Thank y'all for coming in and liking. It says I've been walking for 15 minutes already. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of scene. Hold on. You probably seen this path already. This is exact close enough to the path that I was walking last night where it's kind of really dark. Child. So, into you. Thank everybody. Thanks for liking the last video too. So, what was the short that I did earlier today? Appreciate y'all going over there and liking that last video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Appreciate you guys. Well, I don't really like to say guys. That's like more like on a masculine scale. But thanks everybody. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin led an egg. Red bells, I'll go up in there, but I'm not like a coffee person. So that is open though. It's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Anywho, right. I don't know why that button is clicking loud. Sounds like a nice bell. Jingle bells, gather smells, anyhow, so thrillers and action. So what would I talk? I know what I was going to say, but what was I talking about? So get stuck around. It was no even point. I'm just gonna have to go back and rewatch it. It's just weird. But the whole thing is they got like okay, I'm not into like losing my gloves because I will so lose a glove. Makes no sense. I knew as soon as I went home yesterday I would definitely crash out. Didn't take long. All right, y'all. I'm gonna flip it. Ooh. Okay, a little bit more quicker than yesterday. That's what it's given. That's what it looks like. Because I know by the time I go over here, I think I was only a half a mile, so we're going faster, a little bit more quick today. Ooh, got the creek just coming through on this portion. Wait, let me see, because you couldn't really see it the last time. Like following the creek mainly. I know it's kind of looked like there's a whole bunch of debris on that side, on that part. But now I see why they're moving all this brush and stuff. So it's just more access to the creek. So you can see it. Tweet, 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 tweet. Let me keep going. It's literally like nobody out here. I guess it's middle of the day. People already out of Dodge or they still at work, honey. So this is the path back here that they have made. Yes, 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 yes. It feels like my shoes are untied. Anyway, so look at this like lovely drawing here. I think I showed this already before, like last summer. Oops.
I think he had concerns that I was gonna like try to put the moves on her, and I was
Like he tried to put the moves on her. How can you try to put the moves on her, eh? They still use that terminology. Put the moves on her. I put the moves on her. I put it down. I put the moves on her. I think a lot of people are kind of afraid of the camera in a way. But then, like, without the camera, like, honestly, I've always worn glasses outside. I'll wear some glasses inside in a minute and not even care. But you would never know that until you know me. I gotta pull up my pants. It smells like paint. Oh, oh my God, my pants right. Oh, nobody's behind me, are they? Okay, no, they can't see. Feels like my pants are sliding down to another earth. So yeah. Here, I don't know where exactly this goes to, but I'm gonna cross this bridge. But yeah. Shit, because I know my mom will wear some dark ass glasses in a second. No, I don't want. I don't, let's see. Yeah, mine as well. Because what's the point? When am I gonna go see it like at nighttime or what? Might as well see how far it goes down. Quite sure, like on the trail, which way. This is new. When I used to live downtown around the corner here, this bridge wasn't even here. So, yeah.
Almost looks like, it kind of looks like wood, but also not wood.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is pretty much new because it wasn't that long ago that I actually lived right around the corner downtown. So, this is amazing that they actually put this bridge here. Yay! Now, I did have a dream a couple weeks ago that I was riding a bike. Honey, like for real. Oh, I'm like, ooh, 25 minutes, a little bit over 1 mile. 25 minutes, okay. 1 mile. Boom. Boom. A bike, oh yeah. Fun. Fun. Especially here, it's bike meter freaking friendly. And I have been to a bike shop and looked at some bikes. And my mom's voice just came in. They charge an arm and a leg, but no. And I know that Amazon got some bikes, but I'm cool. I'm gonna actually go to a local bike shop and get a bike eventually. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yes. I'll be on a freaking bicycle. Definitely not in main traffic for sure. I don't think so. You're gonna be catching me on, what I'm saying, MLK on a bike or anything. No, ma'am. All back roads. Because, hold on, go over here. College hunks. What kind of stuff is that? Never even seen that truck over here before. I know it's kind of off the scene. Whew, my face is just. So, who else is in here enjoying the scene? Not a clue where this is effing leading me. Okay, let me use my brain. Because this buildings look really familiar. Like, okay, which direction were we going? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Huh. If I'm thinking right, we're going to end up on. I think I know where. Thank y'all for coming in and liking. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. Leisure time. So let me use my brain. I actually will get the map out, but you know how you feel like someone's staring at you all the time. I just like smile big and stare at my phone. Like CrossFit. Down. Yes, ma'am. So let's see what's on this opening here. So yeah, I'm thinking of other events that is actually officially happening today. Ooh. Ew. Is that standing water? Or is my eyes perceiving me? No, that's like good. Oh, okay, yeah. That's interesting. What the hell? What in the what? When did this come over here? Are they trying to do like a little mini Central Park? They trying to do a mini Central Park. I didn't like. How long has this even been over here? Nice. Oh goodness. Okay, so I was following somebody initially, and they already gone. So I don't know. I'm gonna just go straight. They do have a bench over there, but that doesn't look cozy. I do see signs that still saying which direction to go. Let's look on this map right quick. You know what I'm saying? One time. Make sure I'm not going too far out. Yeah. I can still visualize where I had crossed, but that's gonna get me away from my track. But as long as I'll get more than enough. Oh yeah, Woodward Park. Okay, they always say Woodward Park, and I don't even know where that is, but
You
it's
lost?
cool. Nope. I'm just.
Good, because I couldn't help you.
Thank you for asking.
I was just being generous to say it, but I'm still figuring it out.
No worries. I haven't been down here before, but yeah. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna keep going. My mind was just telling me to go straight anyway. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, that's that was the most corniest part here on my way here because I'm not into like walking slow. Here, let's go in a circle. Let's walk in a circle. Okay. This dude was walking way too slow. It's like, girl, please, bye. Bye. So this is cute. Got your stone mountain in place. So I'm actually going to walk back to the other side. Dude was walking way too slow for me. He like killed the vibe. Mm. Yep, it's nice. Really, really nice. Do, do, do. It's just so peaceful, you know, when like silence is the best option. Hurry up and do quicker. Either way, my body hates being sedentary. 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 Sedentary.
And I just like ran around with hoodie on.
But that's cool. I'm gonna walk down halfway and then maybe come back down there. Yikes. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, that definitely was gonna take you over there down there by like Whole Foods. That's a good path. That's a long, good path. That's probably like 3 miles from there. That's really good. Actually, to walk there. So I'm trying to figure out how this bridge connects and everything. It goes down because I don't want to say the major street name, but I think it goes all the way down there, which is good because it's like super seclusive. I gotta use the bathroom. You already know. Drink like a gallon of water. Yeah, I want to look at a little bit of scene of the bridge. I think eventually with this bridge, though, they're going to attach their weird, unique designs to it because the whole area has a theme to it, is what I noticed. They obviously took some pictures from Tim Burton because some of their designs and themes in this whole area, all of them is like made out of scrap metal, and a scrap metal that's made to look like plants and animals and people and stuff. That's pretty much the theme, which I don't know about scrap metal. I don't know if scrap metal would ever be like a form of art. But right on, teach his own. But around here, baby, they will like make some scrap metal. To flowers, I'm like, no. 35 minutes. 1.60. Okay, cool. We're almost there. So now when I get close to like at least over 2 miles is when 10,000 steps have come in. Trails are amazing because it keeps your mind off how far your distance is, especially the more extensive the trail is. Yes, ma'am. Let's go this way. I'm going to go down the street a little bit more. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, it helps you take your mind off like the distance and where you actually are at. The reason why I didn't continue on because that dude was like, "Come on now, get your dog and keep walking." What I noticed though, like with some animals, when people be walking their dogs, they be paying attention to their phone like way too much. They don't be walking the dog. They just be like, "La di da di da," and the dog like needs to be walked. Like. And people just be like walking so lazily. I'm not judging. I'm just be observing. Like, y'all walk your dogs, okay? Get off your phone. The dog is like, I want to go faster, quicker. Motherfuckers be like on their phone, scrolling on Facebook and shit. So here we go. I'm gonna cross this lovely street. Just never hardly busy. Sometimes you can just skip right over it. So it says since I've been walking 25 minutes. That's it. That is it. Yesterday when I was outside, I was walking for an hour and a half. Crashed out. Didn't remember too much. Besides after washing my face. It is crashing out. Okay, so they do have the signs for. I need to look up eventually if it's over there by shows or not. So I found another little channel. Not a little channel. They got more subscribers than me, but they got like underneath a couple thousand who almost talk the same language. But theirs just like living the reality now, living the existence of whatever you want in your reality now. Listening to that particular person, I think that's interesting. They, have the same message basically, but just in a different way. That person is definitely everything that I be talking about: language, mind, frequency, connection with your environment and all. Because sometimes this shit, I wish I could like, I don't know, like you gotta take like it's crazy how to explain it. That's why it's a scientist is just a scientist. Uh, Anywho, so y'all, they were on earlier talking the same exact thing. And I know that it's all algorithms, like the videos that you create and that you listen to, the AI will put that in the system as well to other people who are using the same hashtags or same frequency. So in a way it's a coincidence, in a way it's not. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, because I do be seeing a lot of YouTubers be like making whole videos and lives and talking about people stealing their content. I know they be like, I know you're watching my content and quit, get off my channel. I know you're watching my content and all this other weird shit. But what it really is it's just the algorithms and AI. They encourage people based on your own language and what you watch. The same people who's talking the same thing, basically. Some people are just weird and thinking that honestly. Now, some people are stealing content, but really, it's all AI algorithms. So I'm pretty sure that's how she got on my algorithm, that particular person. And then a couple other people got on the algorithm too. That's really sounded like somebody else that I have already subscribed to like for years and years and years and years. And all of a sudden they're popping up. They even have the same program in the same school. 1.89 miles, 40 minutes. There were some birds flying up there. I can tell. They almost look like blue jays, though. Anywho, same language, um, almost the same thing. They were talking the same thing. Hers is living in reality now. Mine's is promoting it with your language. But I notice that it's hard for people to promote with their language because there's a huge blockage in their mind. And I feel like the huge blockage is like from an emotional, you know what I'm saying? Because we can tell people to promote their environment by using language all day, right? But if the frequency isn't there, then it's not really helping the individual. So that's why it's like the mind and body connection, because, a lot of us is not even aware, you know what I'm saying? Before you even think or before you even speak, there's like no thinking. There's more impulsiveness in a lot of people's language and speech. So living in the now, being in the now is what she promotes. Anyway, y'all, thanks for coming in and liking the stream. I'm just out here stretching my legs because why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? For some reason, in the back of my mind, this like little saying wants to come out. And I'm like, that has no relation to anything. They're like, people can't even walk around the block but still have a lot to say, which is interesting, right? Figuratively and literally. You know what I'm saying? The block, imagine what a block can be. And then literally, people can't even walk around the block but got so many opinions, but can't even walk around the block. Interesting. Goes the same within your own environment, your own space. You're so busy paying attention to other things when you can't even walk your own block within your own space or your own environment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Figuratively and literally. Motherfuckers got a lot to say. Can't even walk the block. They own block. Stop it! Because now they're giving me squares and blocks and getting out of blocks and bricks and homes and things that are square and shit. You know what? Come on. Ashe. So much to say, but can't even walk around the measly freaking block. Come on. Anywho, no judgment, just observance. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ha, ha, ha. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, I'm going to be quiet. for a second, y'all. It's still like really. Oops, I was just about to talk. But when I used to live here, these homes weren't even here. This was a big ass field. They put these homes up like in 2 weeks. I'm telling you, not to hate, but I'm telling you, they went up so fast. They went up so fast. Of course, because they were already paid for, obviously. But they utilize the space really good because it does look more spacious, beautiful. You know how they designed it? It is lunch hour. So we've been on here for 41 minutes. 41. 2.41 miles. I feel like my shoes is in time. 2.41 miles. Right on time. So I'm practically sure that I met my goal. So hold on one second and I'm going to walk to the end here and double check. At least one of my goals anyway. That was super quick. Now, if that was underneath an hour, easy, easy, easy. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Love hikes, love trails. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I'm telling y'all, because if you really truly have your health, and I'm not trying to like downplay other people who don't have their complete health, you know, who may have some imbalances. I'm not trying to downplay that, but y'all listen. Because, yo, obviously, you won't know until you really experience it. But for me, it's like, I can just see the difference in between like my parents who are still living, right? And other people's parents who are on the same age, and it's quite different. Their health, right? Their bodies and everything. Like I know people who are around my parents' age who needs complete total help, right? With everything. Or who are taking a lot of things to help regulate their own body. I look at my parents and it's like opposite. And then not only that, I know for myself because I know like a dear old friend, when he was in his late 30s, he had a stroke. So like having a stroke and anything like that can happen to anyone. So I am like exceptionally just grateful because like anything can happen and I can obviously be able to pick myself up like really quickly just based on my health, just based on having good health, right? Based on having good health gives you access to so much more things to do for yourself to continue to promote yourself. But I didn't have to take to be sick because like knock on my head or anything like that. The ancestors like in my mid 20s was telling me to change my diet, right? So those things that could have had came on in my 30s, right? That never, you know, as far as some form of sickness and imbalance, never did. And I think it's based on my diet. But not only that, that my parents are pretty much healthy, and they, you know, didn't raise us in 100% environment that was, you know, food eating healthy, but it was like 75%. Like we didn't have access to like all the sugary cereal and all the sugary snacks and anything like that at all whatsoever. Never did. Sugar, anything, please. They will lock that up. There was no access to like, there was no Kool-Aid. There was nothing. There was water done intentionally. I don't know if my mom knew that intentionally. That's what she was doing, but yeah, there was obviously she did. She does not want us to have access to any X amount of sugar. And I mean, period. No cookie jars, okay? No cookies like having access to openly. Potato chips having access to openly. Nothing like that. Cereal, Raisin Bran, or some like Frosted Flakes or something. with the rooster on it. Sugar, of course, it was brown sugar. Thank God. She, for some reason, thought that white sugar wasn't the best, but I think that was like the foundation, especially like not having juice or making Kool-Aid or any of that shit. It was complete water. Water in the refrigerator. What y'all got to drink? Water. For real. Oh, man, I want to go with Shot in them's house. All they got is water to drink. Okay. No juice. So, and I still don't like juice and refrigerator and all that shit. It's weird. I mean, for me right now, I'm not the judge, but for me to like just be having Tropicana and all that shit in my refrigerator, that'd be weird because I know how much sugar is in there and how addictive it is. Now, I already got other things going on. It's like, what do I need another drink addiction? Like sugar drink addiction and orange juices and any of that shit. No juices at all. Water. Water and like almond milk and then like some healthy juices, but like the brand store Tropicana, Florida Best, all that. No, honey, no, they won't get my money. Okay, not to saying that perfect, but I think when it comes to juices, especially liquids, is really important because it's so easy and how it digests and metabolizes and into your body, your system so quick. And then, people love their drinks, they love their juices. They'll, sit there with their gallons of whatever and drink it. 2.37 miles. And you can be skinny, you can be any size and be addicted to like sugary drinks. So, and be like growing some kind of diabetes sooner or later, just letting you know. This would be a cute Christmas tree. That puppy is huge. There used to be a lot of bunny rabbits around here. Y'all still here? There used to be a lot of bunny rabbits around here. But around spring, they chopped all of the trees down. Let me guess, they're going to build some more homes. Let me guess. Homes or apartments? Which ones? All right, y'all. 47 minutes. We probably got maybe 10 minutes. Maybe. I hope y'all can get out. And this is another way of getting your own vitamin D also. Even for like 15 minutes outside, honey. Just know if you have any opinion and you haven't been outside and walked or anything, you have no opinion at all. You know what I'm saying? Because that says a lot. That says a lot. That shit is crazy though, like figuratively and literally. If you have an opinion and you can't go outside and walk around the block, that means you have not walked around in your own sense, in your own self, in your own being, in your own space, in your own environment, but you have opinions outside of your environment. No. Let's look at the mirror of your own self and then have an opinion. Okay. Ashe. This whole thing used to be trees over here. So they like you can still see the root. Oh, there's a creek going through there too. You can still see the root of this particular tree here. It's completely dead. But yeah, they chopped down all the trees. This is where all the bunny rabbits used to come through. For some reason, people are designed to just be naturally angry. They're designed that way. But once you get outside and you walk your own block, honey, who are you going to be mad at? Yourself? I'm going to eat. Let me check and see how many steps I got. Hold on one second, y'all. I know I reached 10,000. How many think I got? How many y'all think? How many? Let me check. Let's. Only says 6,000. Oh my God. Only 6,000? Chow. Well, by the time I get down here, it'll be 10,000. Trying to walk like Nina Simone, how she was jogging, like, hi, you guys. Right. Hi, you guys. Hey. That's how I'm walking. No, not really. This is natural. It's how I look every day. Okay, let's go. Let's make it. Let's make it. Let's make it. 2.60 miles. 2.60 miles. 2.60 miles. 2.60 miles. Thank y'all for giving me extra reason to be weird. I appreciate y'all so much for coming in and liking and subscribing. Give me an extra reason to be a natural twin. Okay. Okay, let me stop. Let me quit. I'm just gonna pause a little bit. Really just getting my exercise. What you talking about, Willis? Anywho, so what was my last short that I did today, y'all? Seemed like so long ago. Man, I did quite a few series. Some of them are drafted. So, okay. What I said was it's going to be the number 10 years is the forecast of the number 10 year. And it being the number 10 year as it being a cycle. Imagine when you, especially for women though, like every 10 years, I feel like there's a snake skin that just rubs off on a person, an individual. No, they said it's every 7 years. Okay, yeah, that's every 7 years, but I think 10 years is more like the snake, like layers of the snake. New skin, new armor, new protection, after the 10-year cycle. I want to talk like a little astronomer. So after the 10-year cycle, you're going to expect whatever the transformation, whatever you had transformed this year in 2025 as the number 9 year. Now that is the true 9 of the serpent focus transformation. In the year 2026, you can expect major events. It is like, duh, what kind of major events? Well, as I can see, 10 is 2 digits. So, double frequency. What needed to be transformed, I'm going to go this way. What had needed to be transformed in the number 9 year either was balance or imbalance, and those frequencies will be renewed or anew this year as the mastery or its counterpart. Let me put on the buzzer, y'all. Buzz! Let's see who goes. Oh, thank you. And we're out. So for the number 10 being the mastery number for 2026, it is exactly that. Mastery. It's a double digit. We went from single 9 transformation, right? Transformation could take place in 3 years or depending. But this number 10 years, that transformation is will continue to be developed like in its mastery stage, or is going to master you. But no, like for real, with the ones and zeros for this year, one is definitely promoting with I am. Zero is infinite. Is it this way? I was about to go the wrong way. Zero is infinite. And depending on your 9 transformation year, it's going to carry on a 10 with those 1 and zeros. Uh-huh. Yep. So if the 1 is in the placement of self-identity and self-concept, then you're going to magnify that. Or if the 1 is 2.68 miles, okay. And if the I is in the place of, you know what I'm saying, if the I is in the place of other fashions, external, I think that is going to promote like, woo, the zero, infinite for that person, infinite for that individual, for that group, for that being. They're promoting that being's mastery, not itself, infinitely, like infinitely, all the way, infinitely promoting the being. Well, it smells like pink. Mastery. So the 1, what do they say? The 1 is actually like the Phyllis, and the 0 is the oval, okay, the infinite, the womb, the abundance, okay. Imagine those frequencies together. I think, like, for real, like, Catholicism is going to use, like, 2026 in a larger way. I ain't into doing predictions or anything like that. That's kind of weak. So yeah, like they said, we've been on here for an hour. So in about 5 minutes, I'll be right to my destination. Let me double check my steps. I think I'm over where I need to be right now. So hold on 1 second, you guys. Woo. Thank y'all for coming in, liking, subscribing. It's a walk a day. It's not a walkathon. It's just, hey, if I can get it in a day, that'll be amazing. Because therefore, when you work out later, just do something basic. Thank y'all for hanging out. Yeah, I'm about to hit this curb and then cross another street and get right back into the trail. This is really nice because there's never much traffic. Even when I used to jog the trail during the day in the morning, the traffic was still pretty low. Any day when I used to jog during the day, the traffic was still very, very low. Over here, now going to the park, yo, everybody, their mama go directly to the park just to jog. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Traffic. Oh my God, y'all. It was like, are you lost? Well, I couldn't help you anyway. Blah, blah, blah. That's a one line. Some people just don't know what to say. That's what I think. So they'll say anything just to have something to say. La, 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 la. Cool, y'all. So let's cross the street. She's trying to scare her brother off the way. Cute. He's like, who's he yelling at? They're cute. Let's see which way. Because, you know, I'm like, love. Never knew what I was missing. Never knew I was missing. Let's see what happens here. Hands are thank you. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your lovely day. Because I know I will.
So you're feeling better.
Because I know I will. Okay, let's go. Let's go, 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 let's go. Whew. The whole thing is, y'all. Where's my lipstick? Chapstick something. Focus on the highlights. If you don't see the highlights as being you, as being that individual that's positive or uplifting just for you yourself, yo, because Spirit gonna test you. They're gonna be like, yo, are you really that person or no? Are you really yourself at all times or no? Are you performing for other motherfuckers or no? Because they ain't about to look at this girl. Because they ain't about to put their face value in you. You over here performing for a whole other motherfucker. You over here worshiping other people's perceptions and their thoughts and stuff of you. It's kind of weird. Kind of strange. I know there's some times when people are going to get measured, period, because you can't just like walk outside with no clothes on. Did I go the right way? Yeah, you can't just like walk outside with no clothes on, right? I mean, you really can't. You can, but you can't. Tweet. It never takes that personal. Sometimes I just feel like I be wasting my breath. Like, child, you just have to be. I got like all up on my lips and stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Half of my nails broke off, but they still long. Trying to make sure I go the right direction. Ooh, look at the bird. Look at that plane. Just kidding. It's a bird. It's a plane. It looks a lot bigger from here. That bird on top of the post. Yeah, it looks bigger from my angle. I meant to ask Tanya what videos that she like. I have to remember her name. I think she's been around for a while. At least for a year or two, if that's the same one. Maybe if I were to, never mind. Okay. Yeah, those dogs were cute. Those dachshunds. Looked like they were brother. One was black and the other one was brown. Where you going? Where you going? Thank you for coming in and liking the stream. Just getting a little walk on. I've definitely been walking over an hour now. Thank y'all for subscribing. Just walking, walking, walking. Stretching my legs. Walking is almost, I mean, it's similar a little bit, the atmosphere. It's like almost visiting the ocean. Now, I know that the ocean has this like bigger frequencies, but whew, like just their elemental, like what's outside, like in the atmosphere for over a long period of time. Well, this is why people will say they give you that good endorphin feeling, oxytocin feeling when you're all done walking and being outside over an extensive period of time, like being at the ocean and watching the waves. Because like when you finally conclude your day and rest, you'll be able to rest peacefully and your dreams will be more fluid and it won't be as choppy, you won't be waking up as often, or dreams won't be as chaotic, they'll just be more flowy, like, when you spend time at the ocean. Because I know when I spend time at the ocean and when I'm outside for a long period of time, rest so much better, like more continuously, especially by the ocean. It's like, okay, especially it's kind of like, when you go swimming, you're out and you're swimming for a long period of time, when you go to bed and you go to sleep and your body goes back into that motion when you were once outside, when you were once swimming, like you kind of feel that energy that you're in the water still when you're about to go to bed. Same feeling when you're outside walking, right? When you're getting ready to tidy up today and go rest, your body is like still corresponding with the atmosphere outside that you've been outside for a long period of time with, right? That's actually helping you to regenerate and helping you release. So when you go to sleep, yeah, you're still going to be influenced by those energies outside that is helping you to release, to stretch, or period. Because I know I probably had the best sleeps and the best dreams. Is this the right way? I think so. Yeah. When I was a kid, because we were always outside, right? Spring, winter, summer, fall, we were outside playing all day, honey, all day. So, especially in the summertime, we had no issues going to bed, even though it was hot as hell, because we were outside all day. Not only because we was playing, but we was outside in the atmosphere. It was like a whole new world, a whole new creation. Like, well, obviously, y'all know that versus your home. Because I'm telling you, when we were kids, like finding some woods or whatever, that was our playground. As crazy as that would be. We, like most kids, and you'll see that on some movies too, like older kids, like they will find somewhere that's like seclusive, like in the woods or somewhere that's been abandoned and shit, because that's where the most creative space is taken. Places outside and inside of your mind, but you're outside though, and that should be coming to life. We used to have so much fun being outside as kids, creating, using bushes and trees and rocks and stuff, as our items, as our resources, as we create. Other kids was getting slip and slides and water guns and super soak guns and shit. Yeah, right. Ooh, the plane is so close. It's so close. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check the time and see. Let's see how many steps I got, because I'm trying to get there. I really want to get it all in one sweep, so I don't have to think about it later. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Because I got to use the bathroom, hence why I'm kind of like. got a little over 8,000. That's an hour and 15 minutes. You know, I was walking very slow. So, feels lovely. So, I've been walking for 8,000 stairs. Yay! Feels so amazing. I would come out here and wear my pajamas too. Be so cozy and comfortable, but I would rather not. They wouldn't keep me warm. They wouldn't keep me warm, honey. I got some grapefruit that I'm about to tie down, baby. And a sandwich to attend to. Get a little bit of rest before I break out all my fangs for this evening, honey, because it's still early, y'all. It is 2:07. Child, it could be earlier, but it's 2:07. So we definitely got outside before it got late. Like yesterday was darkest. Today is still very early, middle of the day. My preference is like early in the morning to get it over, like early in the morning. But yeah, that's been an issue. So I'm trying to get it in now and do some weights soon. So we're going to cross this street over here and get on another little small trail, honey. Hello. And use the bathroom. I think the library is going to be open for later. Because I'll be utilizing that space, baby. They be cleaning the bathroom, honey. I'm going to use it. He's smoking a blunt. I'm going to run across here right quick. Woo, did that work? Probably not. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, there's a Jeep. Jeeps are always cool. Woo, thank you. Jeeps are the coolest. Coolest in the streets. Coolest in the heat. Anywho. Gang. Trails, ooh, God. Don't let me go to the other trail over there in Portland. I just don't want to get lost. Oh my God, what messing me? No. What? Cool beans. All right, y'all. Let you go. We'll talk in a couple hours, see what y'all up to. Maybe I might have my New Year's antlers on. I'm holding my cheeks so tightly, my little, like, oh gosh, because the water that I be drinking with ice is be so nourishing. But during the day, girl, water comes in and has to go out. They got new pictures. Okay, they got new pictures of it. I gotta read. That's cool how they like change them every now and again. I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Really appreciate y'all coming in and liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. Like I said, it's just fitness game. All right. Make sure y'all check out my website, realityandbalance.com. If you want any services or more about me, or you can just always ask. Send me an email. There's a contact form. Okay. Questions, all that. If you want a reading, Voodoo Tarot reading, you specifically have to fill out a contact form. We specifically have to do a consultation before a reading. All right. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Bye, y'all. Have a good rest of this moment. Bye.